Good morning children, this is Sumalatha, Maths teacher of Kakatiya Public School. Today we are going to continue the fractions topic children in that comparing and ordering of fractions. Yes, have a look at this. Compare the fractions and put greater than and less than symbol children. Okay, so greater than and less than. The given fractions, once you observe 3 by 4 and 2 by 4. Coming to this problem, the given fractions are 7 by 8 and 3 by 8. First, let's compare this. Comparison means which is the greater, which is a smaller we are finding children. So 3 by 4 and 2 by 4. Which type of fractions? Already I told you in the previous videos types of fractions children. So with the same denominator means which type of fractions these are? These are like fractions. Okay. So when the like fractions are comparing here, when we are comparing the like fractions, which numerator is a smaller, that fraction will be the smaller. Which denominator is larger, that fraction is larger, bigger children. Okay. So here 3 by 4, 2 by 4 means which one is the larger? Easily you can say 3 is a greater, no children, greater than 2. Comparing the numerators. However, the denominators are same children, then compare the numerators. Here 3 and 2. Which is a greater in this? 3 is a greater children. So 3 by 4 is a greater than the 2 by 4. So greater than simple. Greater means 3 by 4 is bigger than the 2 by 4 value. Okay. Coming to here 7 by 8, 3 by 8. These fractions also like fractions children. So like fractions means already I told you numerators you should compare children. 7 and 3. Numerators 7 and 3. 7 is the greater no children here. So we need to keep here means 7 by 8 value is greater than the 3 by 8 children. So here you will get greater than symbols children. Here also they are comparing by keeping the less than and greater than symbols. Come on, have a look at these fractions. 5 by 7, 5 by 3 and 2 by 9, 2 by 12. Okay. Here what? These are which type of fractions children? These are unlike fractions. Why? Because different denominators 7 and 3. Either maybe the numerators same. If the denominators are different means unlike fractions children. Already I told you in the previous video. So these are the unlike fractions which I gave in the questions. So here for unlike fractions and what you can observe in this unlike fractions, numerators are same. So if in the unlike fractions, if the numerators are same, so you compare the denominators children. Okay, you compare the denominator. These are the unlike. When the unlike fractions have with the same numerator, so you should compare the 7 and its denominators, nothing but 7 and 3. And 7 and 3, which is a bigger in this 7? Means 7 is a bigger in this 7 and 3 in these two denominators. So it means you need to take into the opposite way. 7 is a bigger means this fraction is a smaller. If the bigger denominator, if it is there, so the fraction value will be the smaller children. Okay. So denominator bigger for unlike which has the same denominator. So the fraction value will be the smaller, and with the denominator smaller. So the fraction value will be the bigger, children. Means opposite way we need to take here. See here, once again I am repeating, children. When unlike fractions with the same numerators, how means you should compare the denominators, children. And how to compare the denominators? With the smaller denominator, the fraction value will be the bigger. Okay. If the bigger denominator, the fraction value will be the smaller, children. It means in the opposite way we need to take here. Means 5 by 7, 5 by 3. Here you need to take less. 5 by 7 is a smaller than the 5 by 3. Means less than symbol. Reverse way we need to take, children. Here observe carefully. For unlike with the same denominator, if you have it, reverse we need to take. Smaller denominator value will be bigger. Bigger denominator value will be smaller. And coming to this comparison here, 2 by 9 and 2 by 12. Here also unlike fractions with the same denominator. It means the smaller denominator will be the bigger fraction. Bigger denominator will be the smaller fraction, okay? Which have here 9 is a smaller no and 12 is a bigger in these two in these denominators. It means 2 by 9 value will be the bigger and 2 by 12 value will be the smaller. It means here bigger is greater than 2 by 9 is greater than 2 by 12. You need to take its reverse here. When for the unlike fractions with the same numerators. Yes, have a look at these problems, children. Here also we are comparing here 3 by 6, 2 by 9 and 4 by 9, 5 by 8. See here, observe these fractions carefully, children. These are unlike fractions. Why? Because denominators are different and also numerators are also different we have. Means we have here in these problems numerators are different and denominators are different. Total different numbers, children. Okay. Now, so how to do this if you have the numerators and denominators are different? Here we need to find first, we need to do here cross multiplication. It is a cross multiplication method, children. So 3 by 6, 2 by 9 has given no. You do cross multiplication of this two. First 3 into 9. Okay. 3 into 9. 3 nines are 27. Okay. And next 6 into 2. 6 into 2. 6 2s are 12. In these two, 27 and 12, which is a greater here? Here 27 when we are multiplying this, and here we are getting 12 when we are multiplying this. In this, 27 is greater than 12. Yes. So 27 is greater than 12, nothing but 3 by 6 is greater than 2 by 9. So here 3 by 6 is greater than 2 by 9. Here greater than symbol, children. And coming to this problem here, 4 by 9 and 5 by 8. Here we have all numerators different and denominators different, children. So how to do here? Here also we can follow cross multiplication method. Come on, let's see here. 4 by 9, 5 by 8. Let's do cross multiplication here. 4 into 8. Now 4 into 8. 4 8s are 32, children. Now next 9 into 5. 9 5s are 45. 32 here when we are multiplying these two, and here we are multiplying when we are getting here 45. Which is greater than in this 32 and 45, means 32 is less than 45. 32 is less than 45, nothing but here 4 by 9 is less than 5 by 8. 4 by 9 is less than 5 by 8. Means you have to follow cross multiplication when the numerators and denominators total different. Yes, sir. Write the fractions in ascending order. Ascending order means what here? When the fractions are, when the numbers are arranging in smaller number to bigger number, so those fractions will be in ascending order. Means smaller to bigger or larger. Smaller to bigger or larger. Let's arrange here. Ascending order. Ascending order means, see here, these given fractions first. Have a look at these given fractions. 2 by 5, 7 by 5, 1 by 5, 4 by 5. See, all denominators will have same, no? So with the same denominator means which type of fractions those are? These are like fractions. Come on, like fractions means already you know children. Which numerator is smaller, the fraction value will be the smaller itself. Which denominator is larger, the fraction value will be the larger itself. Come on, here if you have the denominators same, then you can check the numerators. What we want here first, a smaller one we want now. So what will be the smaller numerator in this? Here 1. Numerators, have a look at the numerators. 2, 7, 1, 4. Okay, come on. 2, 7, 1, 4. So 1 is the smaller than numerators. So give first one. Means first fraction will be this. And what will be the second fraction after this 1? So the remaining numbers. Have a look at the remaining. 2, 7, 4. In this 3, what will be the smaller here? 2. Means give the second place for it. Come on. Means 2 by 5 is the second place. And next, the remaining here 7 and 4. So in these two, which one is the smaller? This. So give third place for it. Nothing but 4 by 5 is into the third place. Now last one, the remaining fourth place, which is 7 by 5. Come on, let's arrange here. Ascending order is equals to 1 by 5. Next 2 by 5. Next 4 by 5, third place. And 7 by 5. For like fractions. Now come to this problem here. 4 by 8, 4 by 1, 4 by 3 and 4 by 5. These are the unlike fractions with the same numerator. Already I told you children here in this video only, when you are comparing here two fractions. Unlike fractions, when you have the with the same numerators, then smaller denominator will be the bigger fraction, bigger denominator will be the smaller fraction. Okay, means here we require the ascending order. Ascending order means we require here bigger fraction, means a smaller value in ascending order means so bigger denominators we will. Here we are comparing here denominators 1, 3, 5. Yes. So in this bigger value will become the smaller fraction children. Okay. So what will be the bigger value? 8 is the bigger value, means 2 by 4 will be the first place. Sorry, 4 by 8 will be the first place. Why? Because denominator is bigger we require when the numerators are same. Okay. That value will be the smaller value. So that fraction will be the smaller value, nothing but 4 by 8 comes into the first place. Reversely we need to take children here. Now next 8 after next figure in this remaining 3 numbers 5. So 4 by 5. 4 by 5 will be into the second place. Okay. And next in this 2, 3 is the next fraction. Okay. So this will be the third place. It means 4 by 3 is into the third place. And what one is the bigger one in this? 1 means denominator is small but its value is big. Its fraction value is big. So 4 by 1 will become into the fourth place. Again I am repeating children. When the numerators are same, unlike fractions with the numerators same, so reversely you need to take smaller denominator value, its value will become bigger. Bigger denominator, its fraction value will become the smaller children. So when we require the smaller fraction, we need to search for the bigger denominator, nothing but 8. Next 5, next 3, next 1. Okay, come on, let's arrange this into the ascending order here. Now first place 4 by 8. Now second place 4 by 5. Third place 4 by 3. Next fourth place, last place 4 by 1. Write the fractions in descending order. We need to write the given fractions in descending order. Descending order means what? The fractions when we arranging it, big fraction to small fraction. Okay, from big fraction to small fraction. So bigger to smaller. So, the given fraction we should arrange from bigger to smaller. Come on, have a look at these fractions. 8 by 10, 8 by 9, 8 by 5 and 8 by 7. So, here these fractions are unlike fractions, children. Unlike fractions with same numerators. Unlike fractions with same numerators. Already I told you, children, unlike fractions with same numerator means reversely we need to take. When we require the bigger fraction, we need to search for the smaller denominator. When we require the smaller fraction, we need to search the bigger denominator. Now here descending order means we require here first bigger fraction. Bigger fraction means first we need to search for the smaller denominator. Reversely we need to take here. So here, have a look at here. I am taking the denominator, children. 10, 9, 5, 7. I require the bigger fraction first. I require the bigger fraction first means I need to take first a smaller denominator. Means smaller denominator here 7, children. So it will be in first position. Okay. Now over to this and next. Okay. I am taking here denominator, children. 10, 9, 5, 7. In these 4, what will be the smaller here? The smaller will be the 5. So, it will be into the first position. Means 8 by 5 will be the bigger fraction. Means it takes into the first position. Next, after 5, what will be this bigger here in the remaining 3? Remaining 3, 7 is a smaller, children, but its fraction will be the bigger. Okay. So 7 will be the smaller, its fraction will be the bigger. We require here bigger only now. So bigger nothing but smaller denominator we need to search, means it will be into the second position. After this 10 and 9. So what will be the smaller in this? 9 is the smaller, means its fraction will be the bigger fraction, children. It will be in third position when we are comparing these two, and automatically the remaining one and last one, so it will be in the fourth position, which is smaller than the all. Okay. Come on, now I am arranging in descending order. Now 8 by 5, 8 by 7, 8 by 9, 8 by 10. This is the descending order for given arrangement. Now coming to this problem, 2 by 12, 3 by 12, 1 by 12, 7 by 12. All denominators are same. If all denominators are same means these are the like fractions, children. Like fractions means as it is you need to take smaller fraction. Smaller numerator will be smaller only. Bigger numerator will be bigger fraction only. Okay. Come on here. So smaller fraction means I require the bigger one here. What will be the bigger fraction in this? 7 by 12 only. Why? Because these are the like fractions. No changings in the like fractions, children. So position will be first position 7 by 12 and second position will be 3 by 12 and third position will be 2 by 12 and the last position will be 4 by 12. So let's arrange here 7 by 12, 3 by 12, 2 by 12 and 1 by. Yes, children, I hope you understood the comparing and ordering of the fractions. Have a look at this worksheet here. Compare the following fractions and put less than or greater than symbol. Come on, here first I gave the like fractions, children. You need to compare this. Means like fractions means which has a smaller numerator, smaller fraction, which has a bigger numerator, bigger fraction. And coming to this 6 by 7, 6 by 11, same unlike fractions with the different same numerator, children. Unlike fractions with the same numerator means opposite way you need to take, means smaller denominator will be bigger fraction and bigger denominator its value will be the smaller fraction. Okay. So 3 by 12 and 6 by 8. 3 by 12 and 6 by 8, children. Okay. This total unlike fractions, children, with the different denominators, different numerators. So you need to use here cross multiplication method, children. Now coming to second one, write the fractions in ascending order. Ascending order nothing but here the given fractions we should arrange into smaller fraction to bigger fraction. Okay. Coming to first here 3 by 8, 3 by 5, 3 by 2, 3 by 6. These are the unlike fractions with the same numerator, children. So we require the smaller fraction, means we need to search for the bigger denominator. Okay. So ascending order means smaller fraction we require, means we need to search here bigger denominator for arranging it smaller to bigger. Coming to here, 4 by 12, 7 by 12, 2 by 12, 9 by 12. These are the like fractions, children. Like fraction means smaller fraction will be smaller numerator will be smaller fraction, bigger numerator will be bigger fraction. And here, write the fractions in descending order. We need to arrange in descending order. Descending order nothing but the given fraction we need to arrange it from bigger fraction to smaller fraction, children. See, have a look at these fractions. 5 by 16, 12 by 16, 3 by 16, 15 by 16. Means these are the like fractions, children. Like fractions nothing but same as usual. You need to take here smaller, bigger value only. Coming to here, 7 by 9, 7 by 8, 7 by 11, 7 by 6. Okay, these are the unlike fractions with the same numerators, children. So opposite way we need to take. Bigger fraction you need means first you need to search for the smaller denominator. Thank you, children.